Shout out to all the haters. Shout out to the ops. You already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? We out here getting the bread. But yo, I haven't made a video in a while. It's been a minute. I need more napkins. Hold up. But yo, anyways, it's been a minute. I haven't been making any videos. I've been just kind of doing my thing. But the journey is not over. You know what I'm saying? Life is a struggle. It's always gonna be a struggle. But struggle and pain builds muscle. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? All I gotta say is shout out to my people, everybody that's been supporting me on this channel and stuff like that. I know it's been getting boring on this channel, but believe me, it's gonna get lit. I'm always plotting and planning, man. I'm always getting ready to make some more moves. And if I gotta stay down until I get what I need and get what I want to make the next move, that's what I gotta do. So sometimes I just disappear and I put my head down and I grind and I, just focus on what I need to do. So once I get there, I'll let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Cheers. But yeah, other than that, man, still been getting lots of love from people, man. It's been a blessing, since I started this channel. You guys see me go from, traveling, tenting, backpacking, being homeless. I documented my time being homeless in homeless shelters all across Canada. Basically to show people the inside of that life. You're not really going to see that unless you go through it. And it's really, really not talked about, you know what I mean? And I think it should be. And people should see what it's like, man. I mean, I even got videos of people, overdosing. That's not something you would want to glorify or put, or display. But if nobody knows what the problem is, how could it get fixed? People know what the problem is, but until you see how graphic things are, you're not going to get the urge in you to want to change something until you really feel it. You know what I mean? So I'm that guy to make people really feel shit. You know what I mean? That's just how I am. But I've come a long way in the last year, and you know what? Life is full of ups and downs. I'm not trying to act like, I'm where I want to be in life right now, because I'm not, you know what I mean? But one thing that I do believe in is that I will be where I want to be in life, because I won't settle for less, and I won't stop until I get what I want, or get what I'm trying to achieve, become who I'm trying to become. A better version of myself, you know what I'm saying? So that's what life is about, in my opinion, is becoming a better person and, living to your fullest potential, health-wise, mental-wise, just quality of life in general, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you gotta stay resilient, you know what I'm saying? Stay up, don't listen to the haters. I get them daily in the comments telling me to kill myself. I'm fucking schizophrenic, I'm a bum, fucking homeless loser, and this and this and that. So make sure you guys pay attention to that and use this as a fucking example, you know what I mean? Because everything people said that I was, I turned out to be the complete opposite. And I flexed on these motherfuckers. I remember being in the shelter making more money than the fucking people that aren't in the shelter. May have not been in a good way, I was selling drugs, I was working 9 to 5. And I was living in a shelter because I had to stack my money up to get a place, because in reality, if you don't have family, parents, or anybody to take care of you or help you in this world, believe me, you got to start from somewhere, and it's going to be from the bottom, and you want to know what the real bottom is? It's the homeless fucking shelter. It's the welfare office. It's the fucking, that's the fucking bottom. And then you work your way up and get yourself out of there if you can. And you know what? The odds are against you at all fucking times, from all aspects, all levels. You're mistreated. You're abused emotionally. You know what I mean? The system is very corrupt. It suppresses us and keeps us down. it takes advantage. You know, they treat people like shit, man. Like I remember being fucking mistreated by, you know, people that are supposed to be helping me, homeless agencies, welfare, disability, all these places when I'm at my lowest in life and I already feel like shit and I'm just trying to get out of it and take any help that I can to leverage myself out of those circumstances, because we can't do it alone. I learned that the hard way in life. I try to be the solo dolo guy, and it only hurt me in the end, you know, because we can do great things if we come together, you know what I'm saying? So let's take that into consideration. God knew fitted, you know what I'm saying? Looking fly. Even when I was homeless, man, even when I was in homeless shelters, I still dressed well, you know, clean cut guy, you know what I mean? And I do that intentionally, man, because I surprise people. And they deserve it, because I've been mistreated because of my circumstances. And you know what I did? I flexed on those motherfuckers a week later. I remember being in a shelter, not, like I said, when I was young. And they don't know that I'm working 9 to 5. They don't know that I don't have no family or parents to go somewhere to stay while I work and get my place and shit. That's not my reality. And unfortunately, when I was younger, you know, I was selling drugs and stuff like that to get by. But at the same time, these guys would look at me all bummed out one week, and they would make fun of me and laugh and be like, you know, you're a loser, you ain't got shit, you're a bum, you're a waste suit, you're a grub, scrub, all this shit. They don't know I got a rack in my pocket, and by next week I'll have 2 or 3 more. You know what I mean? And they don't know I'm grinding for a down payment for an apartment. They don't know I'm grinding for a fucking re-up. You know what I'm saying? They don't know, bro. And then they see me a week later at the club with $1,000 fucking genuine diamond bezel on. I had videos and pictures to prove all this shit. You can look on my Instagram and scroll all the way down, you'll see it. And I'm fucking flexing on them, bro. I'm buying drinks for everybody, I'm buying food for everybody, and they're like, what the fuck, yo, wasn't that kid that was at the shelter last week? That's why you never judge a book by its cover. You never underestimate people's potential, man. I actually like it, to be honest. I actually go right ahead, because you know what, it motivates me. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, stay resilient.